equine registry in existence, providing quality service and programs in every AQHA member throughout the world. We also say thank you to some other great national partners like the Boot Barn. They are the official Western Retail, Taylor, Cowboy Channel, Hutchinson, HW Brand, Carroll Original Wear, Yeti Coolers, Classic and Rattler Ropes is the official rope, Teskey is the official tack supplier, NRSWorld.com is the official catalog. We say thank you again to the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, Golden Spur Ministries, Smarty, Bex, the National Cutting Horse Association, the National Rein Cow Horse Association, and Platinum Performance Equine Supplements. As we turn to our state finals right here, we say thank you to the Wasatch County Events Complex. It has been home for over 45 years, and we're going to be back here for another 6 years right here at the Wasatch County Events Complex, also home of the PRCA Wilderness Circuit Finals. Stephen Wade proudly serving Utah and our rodeo members with their Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram family of products. Utah Department of Agriculture and Food, where their mission is to promote the health and growth of Utah agriculture, conserve our natural resources, and protect our food supply. Jones Paint and Glass, proudly serving Utah residents with all their paint, window, and glass needs since 1938. When you hear the crash, think Jones Paint and Glass. Red Roofing, established in 1976, Red Roofing Company is a full-service commercial, industrial roofing and sheet metal contractor based in Ogden, Utah. Red Roofing is an industry leader in the roofing field. Burton Lumber is Utah's largest full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. They have 8 locations, proudly serving you. Helix manufactures supplement tubs and minerals to fit any and all your cattle, equine, sheep, and goat nutritional needs. Stop by and visit with them in the trade show. They would love to visit with you about adding Helix to your supplement program. Helix, where quality comes stand. West Wind Water Wells, serving Central Utah for water well repair, pump replacement, solar livestock systems, treatment, and diagnostics. Thank you to West Winds. Reams Boots and Jeans have had the pleasure of serving Utah for 75 years. They take pride in being family owned and operated and providing the best price and selection on name brand boots and clothing. Frontier Trailer and Roping Supply. Come to Frontier and you can check every item off your list. Our team is dedicated to providing high-quality products at affordable prices, and we've been following through with that promise since 1989. You won't find a more helpful trailer dealer and roping supply store in all of Utah. Also a proud sponsor of our all-around cowboy and cowgirl. Santa Rosa Hay, growing quality horse hay for over 30 years. We are proud to grow the premium feed that your animals need and thrive. Located in Snowville, Utah. Delivery or pickup available. Ask about a UHSRA discount. They will be right here at our state finals today, so you can book your fall feed. Mark Bolthorpe Insurance is a proud partner with Liberty Mutual Insurance. For your home, life, farm, auto bonds, and insurance need, thank you to Mark Bolthorpe Insurance and our proud corporate partners of Utah High School Rodeo. Well, good morning, rodeo fans, and welcome to the 2022 Utah State Rodeo Finals. Each contestant that you see here today has qualified in a rodeo last fall or this spring. So you're seeing the best athletes in the sport of rodeo right here to compete for your state finals with a chance to go to the National High School Finals in Gillette, Wyoming in July. But for some of these youngsters, this is their national finals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to call your attention to the far end of the arena as we post the colors. First of all, the Utah State flag, carried by Dally Holyoke. She is the secretary. Next, we have the National High School Rodeo Association flag,
carried by our queen, Olivia Favero. We crowned a new set of queens and princesses this year, and we'd like to introduce to you them right now. Please welcome, if you will, your queen for 2022-2023. This is Addison Red. First attendant, please welcome Harley Stokes. And second attendant, this is Slater Jones. She's my kind of crazy. Third attendant, please welcome Hallie Fry. And Miss Congeniality from right here in Heber City, this is Sierra Brandt. Just kept yelling, speed up. She did it twice, said you owe me a couple $100, but keep your money on taking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set, and before we buck a horse, before we rope a calf, it is tradition in high school rodeo that we begin with an opening invocation. This morning, we've invited Luke Hanks to give that invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the opportunity to be here in Heber City and to let us gather and have an awesome rodeo. I would like to bless all of our contestants and our livestock that they can compete to the best of their ability. I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen, and thank you, Luke. He is our vice president. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we call your attention to the far end of the arena, we bring in the grandest flag in God's green earth. The American flag represents we as Americans. It represents the red, white, and blue for victory, for defeat, for bravery. This flag represents what we all stand for. And at this time, we call your attention, and everyone stand, put their hands over their heart as we bring two beautiful young ladies to sing our national anthem this morning. This is Caitlin Morgan and Tavery Titus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done, and our flag presentation this morning was brought to you by our student president, that's Jacelyn Frost. Well, we want to tell you a little bit about what are our directors and some of the important people that we want to have on today. Our national director is Kelly Anderson and Josh Allen. Our president is Cody Penrod. Our vice president, Josh Baxter. Our secretary, Cindy Fitzgerald. Student president, Jacelyn Frost, and our vice president, Luke Hanks, along with Dally Holyoke as the secretary. Rough Stock is under the direction of Broken Heart Rodeo Company, Circle J Rodeo Company, and our timed event cattle, ZD Cattle Company. The goats brought to you by Whitney Weiberg and the cutting cattle, Kip O'Brien. I'm Brent Kelly, and I'm the father of Jason and Todd Kelly, and we'll be your announcers today. Sound system is under the direction of the National Finals Sound System, Mr. Atkinson Sound, Hoyt Atkinson at the controls. Photographer, Western Edge Photography, Amanda Dilworth, and our souvenir programs, Monica Hullinger and Tana Bennett. Our fair chairman, our queen chairman, is Chris Price, and our scholarship is under the direction of Chris Hanks and Monica Hullinger. In the large arena, Chris Jacobs and Bryce Davis, along with Chris Hanks, are your arena directors, secretary Jackie Bourne, and timers Christy James and Gay Pullum. Our judges, Cody Jacobs. And our first cowboy just went out, and it was Byron Christiansen.
Over here in the small arena, we've got Brad McKee and Josh Allen, our arena directors, secretary Jennifer Kornberg. Timers are Janet Jefferson and Randy Biggerstaff, along with our judges, Kendall Bagley and Kay Jacobs. First to go here in the Mark Bolthorpe Breakaway opening is Peyton Bennett of Lehigh.
Well, our cowboy was Brian Christiansen from Emory. Devil Woman was the horse, and it did not last the 8 seconds. But we're having a conference with our judges this morning.
In performance number 5, we want to say thank you to our friends at Polaris. Think outside. Polaris has always forged their own path, creating new ways to help people experience the great outdoors to the fullest. They are a proud sponsor of Utah High School Rodeo, so make sure to stop in and get your tickets for a beautiful Polaris Ranger that will be given away tomorrow evening.
Well, we have a re-ride. Byron's going to get a re-ride this morning.
No time over here for Peyton Bennett. Now we're going to go to Clancy Fillmore of Sevier, number 2. McCarty Terry, and then Abby Richards of Sevier.
Cooper James, your cowboy next to go, West Desert. Dark Duck is the name of the horse. And we are down in, it looks like, the Stephen Wade chute. Reams, Boots, and Jeans. Thank you. Reams, Boots, and Jeans. Our pickup men this morning, 2 of the finest in the business. Chase Heiner and Tanner Havlin. Voted on last year by the RMPRA as the pickup men of the year.
No time over here for Clancy Fillmore. Now number 3, McCarty Terry of Dixie, Abby Richards, and then Tegan Platt.
Reams, Boots, and Jeans, and this is Cooper James of the West Desert. Dark Duck, the name of the horse. Saddle bronc riding, the classic event of rodeo.
Well, student athletes, we need your help. It is your chance to vote. Vote on your student officers. You need to do that this morning because at the end of this morning's performance, we will close voting because we're going to announce them tonight, our new student officers.
282 plus 10, 282. Broken barrier from Carter Terry goes to 1282. Abby Richards of Sevier, Tegan Platt, Cheney Fox.
Well, no score for our cowboy from the West Desert. Blew a stirrup, so it is a no score for our cowboy. We move now to Gag Rideout. West Desert, Luck of the Draw, the name of the horse. Down in a Burton Lumber Chute. This is Gage Rideout.
In the bronc riding, we want to say thank you to D.L. Evans Bank. They're the official bank of Utah High School Rodeo. Stop in and open up an account today at one of their 6 locations in Tremont, Logan, Brigham City, Layton Murray, and South Ogden. They are family owned and operated since 1904. Thank you to D.L. Evans Bank. Also, as we're bucking horses and you look down at the officials, they got those beautiful vests on, brought to you by Cinch, as well as Stephen Wade. Stephen Wade Auto is your Utah home dealer for
No time for
Chrysler
Abby.
Jeep Dodge Ram.
No time for Abby. Tegan Platt is roping right now for you.
Our cowboys set to go. This is in the Burton Lumber Chute. This is Gage Rideout, West Desert, Luck of the Draw. Whoa, that's a way to get off. Sometimes we want to wait for the pickup man to come and get us off. Other times we just jump off. Looks like we've got a qualified ride, and we'll give you his score in just a moment.
In the Breakaway roping, we say thank you to Mark Bolthorpe Insurance. For your home, life, farm, auto, bonds, and health insurance needs, make sure to contact Mr. Mark Bolthorpe, and he has you covered with his partner, Liberty Mutual Insurance.
How about a 75-point ride? 75 for Gage Rideout. 75.
No time over here for our cowgirl, Tegan Platt. We need to change it right here. Let's see if our cowgirl from Emory, Shani Fox, can change everything. We've had no qualified runs. Oh, well, we had one with a broken barrier. 1282 is leading it right now by McCarty Terry. This is Shani Fox.
We are down in the Utah Department of Agriculture. Shoot, and our cowboy is Cooper Sagers of the West Desert. Bella is the name of the horse.
We thank our rough stock contractors, Mr. Ben Gurman with Broken Heart Rodeo Company, as well as Circle J Rodeo Company, bringing us some of the best bucking stock in the business with horses and bulls.
Cooper Sagers, your cowboy, as he's getting set down in the Department of Agriculture. Shoot.
Well, I'm not sure how that calf got away, but it's a no time for Shani Fox. Riley, our next cowgirl to go is from the Spikers Club, Riley Russell. Let's change it right here, Riley. 1282's leading it. Sage Webster and Laquel Louder be ready.
Cooper Sagers all set to go. Utah Department of Agriculture, that's where all eyes are focused on right now. Horse was leaning just a little bit, and so he wants to make sure everything's just right.
Well, last night we had fast time turned in by J.C. Graff in the goat tie-in and McKinley Taylor in the pole bending. So, ladies, if you're around, make your way to the winner's circle. We've got some prizes for you. As we get ready to buck a horse over here, we want to take the opportunity to say thank you to Quanta. Yesterday afternoon, Quanta Services put on a luncheon for all you juniors and seniors. It was very well attended. We thank you all for attending. We thank Mr. Reggie Probst of Quanta Services for being there with them and talking about some of the employment opportunities and some of the opportunities that Quanta has to offer all these student athletes.
No time for Riley Russell. We're now going to go to Sage Webster of South Summit, Laquel Louder, and then Amber Watkins. Brand new leader in the go-round, 2.41. 2.41 for Sage Webster. I didn't even see Rusty dancing out there. Nice job for the youngster. Now we're going to go to Laquel Louder of South Summit, Amber Watkins, then Staley Adams. This is number 9, Laquel Louder.
Well, Jason, I don't know what we're doing, but we got a lot of guys with feet over the edge and maybe trying to get the horse up. Yeah. This just isn't his day. I mean, the horse's day. We're ready to go to another cowboy. Zane Monet of Dixie. Gold Wagon is the name of the horse. Gold Wagon, the name of the horse, and our cowboy comes to us from Dixie, Zane Monet. And we are in the Stephen Wade chute.
4.90 for two back-to-back South Summit Cowgirls, and that's putting her fourth right now in the go-round, fourth in the go-round. The 490. Now we're going to go to Amber Watkins of the Spikers, Staley Adams, then Hannah Weston.
Well, down just a little bit early, but ladies and gentlemen, how about paying him off? Give him a little bit of a consolation, if you will. Now we're going back to Cooper.
Well, if you're looking for the best there is in shooting and hunting sports, look no further than Browning. You can check out their full line of rifles, shotguns, pistols, clothing, shooting accessories, gun safes, knives, and so much more. They have been a proud partner and continued supporter of all of our shooting contestants, what took place at the Wasatch Gun Club earlier this week. So thank you to Browning and your support of Utah High School Rodeo back again this year.
3.56, 356 puts her in second place for this performance and fourth in the go-round. Now we're going to go to Staley Adams of Enterprise.
We roll that horse up to the Quanta chute, and we'll see if we can get Cooper Sagers on him right now. West Desert, Bella.
.47. That puts her fifth right now in the go-round and third in this performance. Nice job, Staley. Now we're going to go to Hannah West at number 12 of Rich, Gentry Goza, then Cadence Martin. We got some good ones coming at you. As you have seen, 4 in a row caught.
Cooper Sagers, your cowboy, West Desert. Well, it looked like a heck of a ride, but we see a yellow flag on the arena floor. So that must mean that he missed him out that very first jump out. So, ladies and gentlemen, he will receive a 0. Well, Todd, we have some unfinished business, and so we will not send you anyone this morning because we need to finish it in the bull riding. We're going to go down to the other end of the arena as we start with our steer wrestlers. And Regan Barrow will be first, followed by Wesley King, and then Caden Donovan.
No time over here for Hannah West. We're now going to go to Gentry Goza at the Uinta Basin, Cadence Martin, and then Brecklin Buchanan. This is number 13, Gentry Goza.
As we get ready to go to the steer wrestling over here, thank you to Burton Lumber.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Todd, they just need to hold up for just a second. We got to get some new batteries. We're good. Regan Barrow will be first to go from Dixie. He'll be followed by Wesley King of Carbon, and then Caden Donovan of Carbon.
Nice job, Gentry goes. Now she goes into fourth place in the go-round with a 4.04. 4.04 for Goza. Next to go is number 14, Cadence Martin of the Spikers. Brecklin Buchanan, and then Hallie Bennett, be ready.
In the steer wrestling, we say thank you to Burton Lumber, Utah's largest full-service lumberyard and building materials supplier. 8 locations proudly serving you. They're bringing us the Big Man's event today.
Our first cowboy to go in the steer wrestling this morning is Regan Barrow of Dixie. He'll be followed by Wesley King of Carbon, and then Caden Donovan of Carbon.
Also, as things are warming up here, you might need a way to cool off. No better place to do it than with a web snow cone or one of those Texas Twister lemonades. They're going to keep you cool today. We just remind everybody to stay hydrated.
2.53 puts her second place in the go-round, second in this performance. Nice job for Cadence Martin. Brecklin Buchanan now going.
No time for our cowboy. No time. We move now to Wesley King of Carbon. He'll be followed by Caden Donovan of Carbon.
And a little tough luck right there for our cowgirl, Brecklin Buchanan. No time. Hallie Bennett next to go, South Utah County. Hadley Hunter, then Hinkley Davis. That's number 16.
If you are assigned to help out in the steer wrestling, you need to please get to your position. If you have signed up, we could use your help on some of these out gates and different things. Michaela Motley, Shane Nilsson.
Well, he had
On the
him caught,
outgate.
and then it was gone. No time. Todd, if they're assigned to be at the steer wrestling, it's halfway through.
2.20 would have been a new leader, but we got a 10-second speeding ticket. Plus 10 for Hallie Bennett. Goes to 12:20. Now we're going to go to number 17, Hadley Hunter of Dixie, Hinkley Davis, then Brooklyn Thomas.
Caden Donovan of Carbon will be next to go, followed by Peter Hawes of Wasatch, then Tad Williams of South Summit.
As you get ready for your next big adventure, you'll find all the gear and supplies that you need for your horse or outdoor adventure or that project in the kitchen at Smith & Edwards, the Country Boy Store located in North Ogden, as well as location in Salt Lake City. Thank you to our friends at Smith & Edwards. They have been a long-time supporter of high school rodeo.
Well, it doesn't feel good when you come off at 35 miles an hour and not a steer under you. No time for our cowboy from Carbon. We move now to a Wasatch cowboy. This is Peter Hawes. He will be followed by Tad Williams, then Dane Hawes. 3 to go, barrel racers, 3 to go.
2.74, 274 plus 10 for Hadley Hunter. Broke the barrier, goes to 12.74. Next to go is Hinkley Davis, number 18 of South Utah County, then Brooklyn Thomas, then J.C. Graff in the Mark Bolthorpe Insurance Breakaway Roping.
Jason, you're really roping them fast, though.
You better believe it, Dad. We got number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the go-round.
That's why you're roping them fast.
Yeah. Actually, Gentry Daybell's still sitting number 3 in the go-round.
Now, if you have come to see what try really is, that is try. 25-21 puts him in first place.
3.59 for Hinkley, 3.59 for the cowgirl from South Utah County. Next to go is number 19, Brooklyn Thomas of the West Desert, J.C. Graff, and then Kylie Platt.
This is Tad Williams of South Summit. He will be followed by Dane Hawes of Wasatch. 2 to go, barrel racers, 2 to go. It is always fun to watch the try that these high school kids have.
Well, as you talk about high school, we want to say thank you to the Wasatch High School film team that are here with us and been with us all week long, putting these videos together so that we have them for the Cowboy Channel as well as live feed. For those who would like to watch at home, also.
No time over here for Brooklyn Thomas. Next to go is number 20, J.C. Graff. 3 to go, tie down ropers, 3 to go. Kylie Platt and Quincy Probst.
We want to thank the media expertise of Mid-Utah Radio. Listen for weekly rodeo updates on your favorite radio stations from Heber City to Kanab on your drive in the morning from 7 to 10. It is the Wolf Station,
How
Mid-Utah
about
Radio.
that? Tad Williams, 427.
Atta kid Owen.
427, Tad Williams, South Summit. Dane Haas, Wasatch, will be next to go.
No time over here for J.C. Graff. Next to go is Kylie Platt of the Spikers, then Quincy Probst.
No time for Peter Haas, no time. Or Dane Haas. Well, it looks like we had two down. In second place, Peter Haas with a 25.21, and Todd coming to see you is Tad Williams with a 4.27.
No time for Kylie Platt. Now we're going to go to... Excuse me.
We will look forward to visiting with Mr. Tad Williams, just one of those freshmen coming in, putting a steer wrestling run together. Congratulations to Tad. We'll look forward to visit with him as you get ready to bring out the barrels.
No time for Kylie Platt of the Spikers. Now we're going to go to Quincy Probst, our final breakaway roper.
Your barrel racing today brought to you by Red Roofing Company, located in Ogden, Utah. They are your roofing specialists, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing, as well as sheet metal contractor. Been doing it since 1976. Thank you to Red Roofing Company as we bring in Wasatch County, as we drop the barrels and bring in the event complex crew and the rakers. They do a fabulous job in keeping things set and ready to go.
Well, that's going to do it over here in the breakaway open with no time for Quincy Probst. We're now the top four. Hinkley Davis in fourth and third place. Amber Watkins. Second place, Cadence Martin. And coming to the winner's circle to Utah with a 2:41, Sage Webster of South Summit. We'd like to also wish Ashley Red a very happy birthday today. As we get ready to go to the Keelix tie-down roping, Keelix is here. Go over and check out their products and sign up for some great, great items. Crew Williams will be first to go, Shane Pine, and then Cap Biggerstaff.
Yes, Keelix bringing us the tie-down roping. Well-balanced, manufactured tubs that will look good in anybody's feed yard, whether it be cattle, equine, sheep, and goat, nutritional tubs that will meet your needs. Make sure to stop by and visit them in the trade show. That is Keelix. They would love to help you out with any of your supplement needs. As we drag, we want to remind all of you directors, at 1 o'clock you have a luncheon. Please be there. Don't be late. Kelly doesn't like to wait. You know where you're supposed to go. So director's luncheon today at 1 p.m. And all qualifiers to the Utah High School State Finals. All qualifiers. If you have a back tag number on your back, you need to make sure you got your qualifier t-shirt. You can pick those up in the rodeo office.
Well, the time to beat over here in the tie-down roping from last night was Bridger Crandall's time with a 10:26. Todd Sweat was at 10:48. Then in the top four, we got a 10:90 and an 11:32. We got kids that can do it right here, I know. Let's see what we can do. Keelix brings us the tie-down roping.
Well, our first barrel racer this morning, we need to put that third barrel or second barrel out, guys.
Todd, as you were mentioning too, we got Santa Rosa Hay. They're a brand new sponsor this year with 6,500 acres of hay in Snowville, Utah. They are here for this performance and today, throughout today and tonight. Go over there and talk to them and order your fall feed. They've got a lot of amazing packages.
Yes, they are offering delivery, or you can drive up to Snowville and pick it up. So, thank you to Santa Rosa Hay.
We are ready to go with our first cowgirl in the barrel racing. This is Allison Shields of West Millard. She'll be followed by Sadie Davis of South Utah County, and then Fallon Sidaway.
Again, there is a ZD team open today in the indoor barn. Had a fun time last night at the ZD goat roping. Hudson got mad at me because I missed for him.
Well, we had no time over here. I don't know how that calf got away from crew, but he did. Now we're going to go to number 2, Shane Pine of South Utah County. I think there's a roping today, right? Did you say that, Todd?
Yeah, Zayton Danzy's putting on a team roping today. It's a number 10 handicap over in the indoor arena. So open to all you team ropers that want to come out and rope. They're going to be giving buckles away to the top 10 finishers.
16-4-1-4, 16-4-1-4 for our cowgirl. That was Allison Shields. Next to go was Sadie Davis of South Utah County. She'll be followed by Fallon Sidaway, and then Sienna Allen. We'll rake after Sienna.
Our next cowboy to go comes to us from Colorado. Cap Biggerstaff. Uinta Basin Cowboy, Logan Cumby, then Bubba Johnson. We've got an all-star crew coming at you right now.
Sadie Davis, South Utah County. Next to go.
We want to give a big shout out and thank you to Rattler Ropes as well as Classic Equine, bringing us our average winner prizes, the Rattler Rope. They feature the Spitfire, which made to rope necks for your calf ropers as well as breakaway ropers need. It's the Spitfire, specifically made to rope necks on that first swing.
Yes, Jody's been here from Classic Equine and Rattler Rope. He's here. He's got amazing prizes for all of our average winners.
$16-1-7-0, 16-1-7-0 for Sadie Davis. Fallon Sidaway, South Summit will be next, followed by Sienna Allen. Then we will rake after Sienna.
We got no time over here for Cap. Now we're going to go to Logan Cumby of the Spikers, Bubba Johnson, and then West Deserts, Bubba Johnson, and Rowdy Jacks McKee.
It stayed up. 17-0-9-4, 17-0-94. Next to go is our cowgirl from Lehigh. This is Sienna Allen, and we'll rake after Sienna.
Well, we've had 4 out and 4 goose eggs. Let's see if we can change it right here with Bubba Johnson of the West Desert. Rowdy Jacks McKee, and then Bodie Bowler be ready. It's number 5, Bubba Johnson.
Well, tonight at 5 o'clock, we're going to be awarding scholarships as well as recognizing your all-academic rodeo team. So scholarships tonight at 5 o'clock. And if you're interested in rodeo and education at the next level, Colorado Mesa University, featuring full boarding and rodeo facility in beautiful Grand Junction, Colorado. Make sure to stop by, visit with them, go check out their facilities and what they have to offer, from master's degrees as well as all the trade industry.
16.238 plus 5, 16.238 plus 5. Rakers into the arena, tractor drivers ready.
12.79 for Bubba Johnson. If he stays tied for the 6 long seconds, looks like he's going to do it. That's going to be the time to beat for this performance. Rowdy Jacks McKee of the Spikers, your next cowboy to go. Bodie Bowler, then Jet Stevens.
Well, as we're dragging over here in the large arena down here in the winner's circle, I don't have a champion yet. We're still waiting on the Breakaway champion, as well as our steer wrestling champion, as well as a couple champions from last night. But I have the one and only Vice President, Student Officer of Utah High School Rodeo, Mr. Luke Hanks. He's going to tell us a little bit about a new position that's opening up part of our student body officer team.
All right, so everybody, we
17.
are super excited to announce that we will be opening a public resources position that will be
You're
over
interested
all of
in
our social media.
rodeo and education at the next level,
application
Colorado
will be coming
Mesa
out in the next
University,
few
featuring
weeks. There
full
will be
boarding and rodeo
scholarship
facility in
involved.
beautiful Grand
It will be
Junction,
super
Colorado.
awesome, so
Make sure to
get the
stop by,
application
visit with
filled
them,
out
go
when you
check
see
out
it.
their
Thank you.
facilities and what they have to offer,
So like he
from
said, in the
master's
next couple
degrees
weeks,
as well as
there's gonna
all
be
the
an
trade
application. If
industry.
you
If you love social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, I don't know how many are out there, Utah High School Rodeo wants to build a platform, and that will be part of your job to help out this officer team in promoting the sport of rodeo and high school rodeo here in the state of Utah. So thank you to Luke for being down here visiting with us this morning.
Oakley Giles, South Utah County will be next, followed by Megan Zernich of Emory, then Maren Orton of South Utah County.
Well, he won the first go-round, and he didn't have to be as fast as that, but we got 2 down, and that's important. Time is 25:56, 25:56 for Rowdy Jacks McKee. Now we're going to go to number 7, Bodie Bowler of Enterprise, Jet Stevens, then Kylan Platt.
And the time, 16.169, 16.169. Megan Zernich from Emory will be next, followed by Maren Orton of South Utah County. Then Mackley Larson.
Also tonight, following our awards, following second go-round awards, we're going to have something fun going on. It's called the Hypno Hick. Hypno Hick is going to be here along with a dance that we're going to be doing.
$17.85 for Bodie Bowler, $17.85. Now we're going to go to the Jet.
16.469. Maren Orton from South Utah County will be next, followed by Mackley Larson of South Utah County.
Jet Stevens of Lehigh. Next to go, Kylan Platt, then Kyson Stevenson.
$17.033 for Maren, 17.033. Mackley Larson, South Utah County will be next, followed by Tony Casper, and we'll rake after Tony.
16.61 for Jet Stevens. That's second for this performance. 16.61. They've got to be under an 11.32 to get in the top 4 from last night. Kylan Platt of the Spikers, your next cowboy to go, number 9 right here. Kylan Platt, Kyson Stevenson, then Kate Dubois.
16193, 16193.
They are running fast today.
Dad, will you tell us the name when they run after? Because the
Yes,
girls
it was
over here are
Mackley
saying.
Larson.
Okay.
Mackley Larson, 16193, sorry. Tony Casper, South Summit will be next to go. We'll rake after Tony.
All club secretaries, you need to make sure to pick up your packets for next year in the rodeo office. Go visit with Cindy, pick up your club packets, and get ready for the 2022 and 2023 season.
And the time for Tony is a 17.059. Tony Casper, 17.059. Rakers into the arena. +5.
Kylan was looking to be fast right there. Had a little trouble on the tie. We stopped the time at a 15:47. 15:47. Next to go will be Kyson Stevenson of Sanpete, Kate Dubois, then Ian Ellis.
As we're dragging in the large arena, we want to say thank you to Uinta Adventure Company. Take a trip into the backcountry up the Uinta Mountains on a supercharged Polaris Ranger. From their new location in Camas, Utah, they also offer daily watercraft rentals at Jordanelle Reservoir. Along with Uinta Adventure Company, we have Landmarks West, Utah's premier custom home builder at Landmarks West. It is all about you. We truly believe it takes a unified team between contractor and client to build your custom home. Thank you to Landmarks West. And as we drag at South Valley Equine from pasture to performance, our expertise touches all aspects of equine health, wellness, and reproduction. They have been a proud supporter of Utah High School Rodeo for many, many years. Thank you to South Valley Equine. Tamara Campbell. I have your phone down here in the winner's circle. You had left it in Lola Baker's booth. She just returned it.
15:48. Oh, it did not stay tied. 15:48 goes to a 0. Now we're going to go to number 11, Kate Dubois of Lehigh.
We're at number 10, and this is Peyton Anderson of Lehigh. She will be followed by McKinley Taylor of West Millard, then Afton Beck of Lehigh.
Well, we're in need of a couple South Summit contestants. Tad Williams, Sage Webster. Both won today in their performance. We'd love to have them down here in the winner's circle. We'd love to visit with them. So make your way down here to the Polaris winner's circle.
$17.564 for Peyton Anderson. McKinley Taylor, West Miller will be next to go.
$12.80 puts him in second. Oh, plus 10. Plus 10.
That takes him out of second.
Yeah, that does take him out of second. That changes everything right there.
McKinley Taylor, West Millard will be next, followed by Afton Beck of Lehigh.
This is Ian Ellis of Carbon. Britt Bradford, and then Garrett Writing.
16.694 for McKinley Taylor. McKinley Taylor's time, 16.694.
Well,
Afton Beck will be next, followed by Josie Madsen.
McKinley Taylor, you can come down and interview from your pole run last night. We would love to have her in the winner's circle.
I had flashbacks of the American right there.
16,746, 16,746 plus 5.
But it's not flashbacks.
af-
It's a brand
for-
new leader with a 961 for Ian Ellis. 961.
Afton Simon was a 16,746 plus 5. Josie Madsen, Spikers will be next, followed by Presley Bennett, West Millard.
Number 13, Britt Bradford of South Utah County next to rope. Garrett Riding and then Hayes Madsen.
$16,292 for Josie Madsen. $16,292, Josie Madsen. Presley Bennett, West Millard will be next to go. And then we'll rake after Presley.
10.91. 10.91 puts him fifth right now in the performance, or in the go round. Fifth in the go round and second in the performance. Next to go is Garrett Riding of Dixie, Hayes Madsen, then Jake Stevens.
$16,315 for Presley Bennett. That was Josie Madsen. Presley Bennett. My God. 16.
One of the great sponsors also, Todd, that brings us our barrel racing and all the different racing is Jones Paint and Glass with Mark Butler. We appreciate all that Mark Butler does in supporting Utah High School Rodeo.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have the one and only Sage Webster. She was fast time today in the girls' breakaway roping. Sage, it takes a village to raise champions, and we want to know who's your biggest supporter at home?
Probably my dad. He's there at every practice and making sure I'm always learning stuff and just always running the chutes for me.
All right, Sage, is there anybody you want to thank?
My mom, dad, my brother, and everyone at practice that helps me and all my friends.
Well, congratulations to Sage Webster. We're going to send her down to the Dairy King to get a free shake from the Dairy King, as well as we've got T-shirts and hats and stuff from Quanah. We've got a lot of stuff going on down here in the winner's circle for prizes to give away.
45-50. 45-50 for Garrett Riding. 2 to go over here. Goat tires, 2 to go. Hayes Madsen of the Spikers. Next to rope, then Jake Stevens of Lehigh.
Dally Bastion and Uinta Basin will be next to go, followed by Kate Fitzgerald of Wasatch, then Sage Campbell of South Utah County. This is Dally Bastion.
Well, we want to say thank you to Rasmussen Equipment Company. They were founded in 1947. Rasmussen Equipment has since grown to symbolize hard work and determination, and it is your source for quality construction equipment, support of that equipment, and reliable rigging. Thank you to Rasmussen Equipment.
16.550 for Dally Bastion, 16.550.
12.50 for Hayes Madsen. That puts him number 3 in this performance as we get ready to go to our last tie-down roper, Jake Stevens of Lehigh.
Kate Fitzgerald, Wasatch, will be next to go, followed by Sage Campbell of South Utah County, and then Morgan Beckstrom of South Utah County. 19.835 for Kate. 19.835, Kate Fitzgerald. Sage Campbell, South Utah County will be next, followed by Morgan Beckstrom and then Abby Bolthorpe.
$11.89 for Jake Stevens. Well, that's going to put him in third in this performance. And in fourth place, Hayes Madsen. In third, Jake Stevens. In second, Britt Bradford. And coming to the winner's circle, Todd, with a 961 is Ian Ellis of Carbon, our top Keelix tie-down roper.
Well, we will look forward to visiting with Cowboy Ian Ellis in the tie-down roping.
18.137, 18.137 for Sage Campbell. Morgan Beckstrom from South Utah County will be next, followed by our last one is Abby Bolthorpe. 1 to go, team ropers, 1 to go. 2 to go.
Well, we're getting ready to go over here in the Quanta goat tying. Quanta goat tying.
In the winner's circle, we have Miss J.C. Graff. She was your fast time last night in the girls' goat tying. J.C., as we compete here in Utah and there's lots of tough competition, how do you prepare mentally to get ready for competition?
Just making sure I'm practicing every day, doing everything I can, and staying mentally strong.
And you are staying mentally strong. How are you ready? Are you ready to come back in the short round?
Yes, sir.
She is. Anybody you want to thank?
Yes, I want to thank Laramie Martino for keeping me sane this week and for all the help, my parents for giving me this opportunity, my sister for holding goats for me every night, and my grandparents for their support.
Well, lots of village in her life, but we're going to send her to the Dairy Queen as well as all other kinds of prizes down here in the winner's circle.
15.800 for Morgan Beckstrom. 15.800. Abby Bolthorpe will be next to go. She will be last to go, and then we'll go to the team roping.
All right, we got our goat help, and we are ready to go over here in the goat tying, brought to you by Quanta. First to go is Peyton Bennett. Uinta Basin, Louis Danzy, then Ashley Barrett.
16.988, 16.988 for Abby Bolthorpe. Well, Todd, to recap the barrel racing, it was quick today. In third place, Mackley Larson with a 16.193. In third place was Oakley Giles. Fourth place was Mackley Larson. Second place, Oakley Giles. Sadie Davis was in second place, and your winner coming to see you, Todd, is Morgan Beckstrom with a 15.800.
We remind all of you, if you have goat names, you only have today and tomorrow, or just today, to get them into us. Then we're going to pick the top 15 names. We'll give you prizes and stuff, too, tomorrow. Dad will be doing that. Louis Danzy next to go. It's our girl was a 955, Peyton Bennett. Louis Danzy, Lehigh.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have the fast time from last night's performance in the pole bending, Miss McKinley Taylor. McKinley, what do you love most about the pole bending?
I love that my horse is pretty quick at it,
and it's just so fun. I don't really know. It's just fun to do, I guess.
It's like the slalom of rodeo. You just go, 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 right?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of fun. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my family, especially my dad, for hauling me everywhere and teaching me everything I know.
Well, congratulations to McKinley. We're going to send her down to the Dairy Queen. We've got some other prizes here with T-shirts, hats, drinks, all kinds of fun stuff right here in the winner's circle. Congratulations to McKinley Taylor.
Louis Danzy time was a 10:56. 10:56. Now, goat tying is Ashley Barrett Lehigh.
Well, it's team roping time over on our side, and we're going to start off with Jake Randall of Enterprise and Rio Hughes of Enterprise. They'll be followed by Gentry Goza of Uinta Basin and then Heath Hammerstrom.
Ashley Barrett is having a great state finals. We stop the time at a 7:56. 7:56 for Ashley Barrett. Now, goat tying is Dally Holyoke, your student secretary. Peyton Anderson, then Megan Pipkin. Be ready.
And the time is 22.55 plus 5.
9:73 for Dally Holyoke. 9.73 for Dally Holyoke. Number 5, Peyton Anderson, Lehigh. Next to go, Megan Pipkin, then Mackley Woolstenhume of South Summit.
Plus 15 on that last team. We had a 5 in the field and 10 at the barrier. Gentry Goza, Heath Hammerstrom from West Desert and University will be next, followed by Bridget Crandall and Kessler Riding. $7.13 plus 5. $7.13 plus 5 for Goza and Hammerstrom. Bridger Crandall and Kessler Riding will be next to go, followed by Diesel Bundy and Cooper Chapneys.
.36 puts her in second place. 8.36 for Peyton Anderson. Number 6, Megan Pipkin, Dixie, next to run. Mackley Woolstenhume, you're on deck. Sydney Sagers, Wasatch in the hole.
This is Bridger Crandall and Kessler Riding, South Utah County Club.
Well, if you need pictures that will keep you living on the edge for the rest of your life, make sure to stop into Western Edge Photography, located at the west side of the grandstand. Place your order today for one of those famous USBs that have all your pictures, or you can get a custom picture printed off. Thank you to Western Edge Photography. Miss Amanda Dilworth, as she and her crew are snapping some of the best pictures in the business.
And the time is an 8.36 to put them in first place so far. 8.36. For Crandall and Riding, we moved to Diesel Bundy and Cooper James. Cooper Chapney.
11.74 for Megan, 11.74. Now goat tying on goat number 36, Mackley Woolstenhume of South Summit. .35. She's having a heck of a week. 7:35 puts her in number 2 in the go round right now. Number 1 in this performance for the youngster from South Summit. Now goat tying, number 8, Sydney Sagers, Hattie Cornea, then Gracie Gardner.
No time for our Cowboy, Diesel Bundy, and Cooper Chapman. McCrae Fillmore of Sevier and Wyatt Rindlisbacher of South Utah County will be next, followed by Luke Haskell and Kyson Stevenson.
Our team roping today brought to you by Polaris. Polaris bringing their best there is when it comes to ATVs and UTVs. Thank you to our friends at Polaris. Make sure to stop into the foundation tent or the rodeo office and pick up a raffle ticket to be entered for that beautiful Polaris Ranger located on the east side of the grandstands. 2 rows of seats and a big old dump bed on the back.
10:04 for Sydney Sagers, 10:04. The cowgirl from right here. Now we're going to go to number 9, Hattie Corney of Rich. Gracie Gardner, 2 to go. Pull benders, 2 to go.
$17.47 plus 5 for Fillmore and Rindlisbacher. Luke Haskell, Kyson Stevenson, Sam Pete in South Utah County will be next, followed by Bailey Jackson, Uinta Basin, and Braley Shepard of West Millard.
Again, a reminder, we want you to go to the ZD Rope, and if you are a team roper, ZD Roping is going to be taking place in between the performances this morning and this evening. It's ZD Cattle Company roping.
10.36 for Hattie Corney at 10:36. Last cowgirl to go is Gracie Gardner of Dixie.
Plus 5 in the field, 8.50 plus 5 for Haskell and Stevenson. Bailey Jackson, Uinta Basin, and Braley Shepard of West Millard will be next, followed by Mackenzie Bennett and Ty Bastian.
Well, Gracie Gardner tied in an 8:43. 8:43 puts her 4th in this performance. In 3rd goes to Peyton Anderson. In 2nd goes to Ashley Barrett. Coming to the winner's circle, Todd, is the young girl from South Summit, Mackley Wollstonhume, with a 7.35 and puts her 2nd in the go-round. Now we're going to go to the pole bending. Pole bending help, come on over here for the West Wind Water pole bending.
No time for Jackson and Shepard.
1, 2, 4.
McKaisley Bennett from Uinta Basin and Ty Bastian. Uinta Basin will be next, followed by Caden Coronado of Enterprise and Ram Hughes of Enterprise. McKaisley Bennett, Ty Bastian.
Well, we will look forward to visiting with Mackley Wollstonhume. Also, Ian Ellis. If you're around, Todd Williams, Morgan Beckstrom, make your way down to the winner's circle. We've got all kinds of good prizes down here for you.
Lost to Dally, no time. No time for Bennett and Bastian. Caden Coronado, Enterprise, Ram Hughes will be next to go, followed by Austin Mon and Cotter Devereaux.
You know, Camden, Dad, he was your state champion over in the cutting.
Yes, he was. And did a good job. So he has already punched his ticket to Gillette, Jason.
You know, this year, as we've got drought conditions and other stuff with hay and price of hay, go over to Santa Rosa Hay and get your UHSRA discount hay prices. They've also got the big bales where they put 21 small bales into one big bale, package that up, wrap it up for you. They'll bring them out to you. They do an amazing job, and it's gorgeous hay. They've got some here to show you, but they're only going to be here today, so make sure you go over and check out Santa Rosa Hay.
Yes, Matt and Carson here are here from Santa Rosa Hay. So we got a fast time coming in the team roping.
7:22 plus 5, 7:22 plus 5 for Caden Coronado and Ram Hughes of Enterprise. And we move next to Austin Mon and Cotter Devereaux.
We want to say thank you to our friends at Mountain Land One Stop at the corner of Highway 40 and 189 in Heber City. It's your one-stop shop for propane fuel. And also stop by Moe's for some great food right here in Heber City. Whether it's a smothered burrito or one of those famous Philly cheesesteaks. Thank you to Moe's Grill and Mountain Land One Stop.
You know, tomorrow we're going to have our final performance. We did move it up, so we're not going to be here all night. It starts at 3 o'clock, but it will be hot. So if you want to go get some tents from Walmart or Tractor Supply or anywhere, drink lots of water because it will be warm tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the championship go-round.
And the time is a 7.54 plus 5 for Mon and Devereaux. Blake Olson of Emory, Will Jeffs of Emory will be next, followed by Hadley Robinson and Britton Robinson.
Yes, we remind you to please be prepared tomorrow at 3 p.m. is your short round. Also, there is the meeting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. for all of you short go-round qualifiers. That's where you're going to pick up your bio sheets at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning at the meeting.
This is Samantha Donovan of Dixie.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have Mackley Wolstenhue. She was the fast time today in the goat tying. Mackley, you got a lot of tough competition in the goat tying. How do you prepare mentally in the goat tying?
I just run my run over and over again in my head and make sure I'm confident and just remember that I can do it and that I've done it a million times.
She's ran the run a million times. That's great words of advice for all those who are thinking about goat tying. Keep running and doing it. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my parents and my sister and all my family and friends who came to watch me.
Well, congratulations. We've got some great prizes from the winner's circle that you can go through, take your pick, because we're going to send you home with all kinds of stuff from Quanah West Winds, the high school rodeo, as well as a free shake from the Dairy King.
We are raking right now, and the next 5 will be Grace Kalmar, Madison Thomas, Fallon Sidaway, Kylie Carter, and Afton Beck will be the next 5 after we rake.
And Robinson and Robinson are roping for you right now. Blake Olson and Will Jeffs was at 27:03. This is Robinson and Robinson. Forty-five 15 for the team, 45-15. Cameron Drake and Caden Drake from Dixie will be next to rope, followed by Wesley King and Peyton Alfred. This is our team from Dixie, Cameron Drake and Caden Drake. Todd, did Tad Williams ever come over to see you?
Yeah, we need Tad Williams to go to the winner's circle right now. Tad Williams. Well, the old horse fell right there at the end pole. You all right, Grace? She is all right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause. We hate to see things like that happen, but she is okay. As we go to number 3, Madison Thomas of South Utah County.
28-19 for Drake and Drake. Wesley King, Peyton Alfred of Lehigh will be next, followed by Daxton Field and Howdy Jackson.
$20.852 plus 5, $20.852 plus 5 for Madison.
No time for King and Alfred. Daxton Field of Uinta Basin and Howdy Jackson. Uinta Basin will be next, followed by Colton Dimmick and Weston James.
I just talked to Tad Williams. He said he had to get a snow cone first so he could get cooled off to come to talk to you, Todd.
Well, that was an hour and a half ago.
I know he's still in the line. It's a long line. Fallon Sidaway of South Summit, your cowgirl coming in right now. You know what my favorite milkshake is, Todd?
I know.
What?
Strawberry with little marshmallow sprinkles.
Nope, that's not it. There's no such thing as a marshmallow sprinkle. It's a strawberry cheesecake with miniature marshmallows. So good. I'm not sure what's going on with that final pull down there, but the horses do not like that last pull. We have a broken pattern and no time for Fallon Sidaway of South Summit. Kylie Carter, our next cowgirl to go.
No time for Field and Jackson. 3 to go. Bull Riders, 3 to go. Colton Dimmick and Weston James will be next, followed by Marin Orton and Brendan Orton. Then Jake Tree and Colton Welker. 3 to go, Bull Riders, 3 to go.
All right, we're down here in the winner's circle with Morgan Beckstrom. She was fast time in go round 1. She's now fast time in go round number 2. And we're going to talk a little bit about this horse that she rides. She's going to tell us the name and how she got it. Tell us about the chemistry you have with this horse.
So her name is Slingshot Lane, and when she was born, it looked like she had a slingshot on her head, so we just started calling her Slingshot.
Slingshot. And you know what she told me? I said, so how are you going to prepare? And she says, I'm just going to let Slingshot go and go Slingshot engaged, just like Ricky Bobby, and let Slingshot spring into action. So anybody you want to thank, Morgan?
I want to thank all my family for coming out and watching me, my grandparents, and I want to thank Macy McAllister for coming out. She's my good luck charm. And I want to thank Bo Beck for always keeping Slingshot and with good health and keeping her up and going.
Well, congratulations, homegrown horse that she's riding. She's 15-8 today. Congratulations, Morgan Beckstrom, fast time in the barrel race.
No time.
We're clean over here for Afton Beck as we go across the finish line with a 21.082. 21.082. Kylie Carter's time is a 21.029 a moment ago, which put her number 3 in the go round And now Afton is number 4 in the go round right now with a 21.082. Raker's now in.
Well, we've got a steer over here that wants to stay in and take a victory lap. Maren Orton and Braden Orton will be next to go from South Utah County. They'll be followed by Jake Tree and Colton Winkler, and we only have 2 to go, Bull Riders, 2 to go. No time for Orton and Orton. Jake Tree, Colton Winkler, Ueda Mason, and Sam Pete will be our last team to go, and then we'll come back over to the bull riding.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have Ian Ellis. He was the fast time today in the tie-down rope, and now Ian, he won the Silver State Invitational Rodeo last year. I watched him do it as I was out there. This was a 9-second run today. How does this run compare? How does it rank in this year, what you've done?
It's pretty high up there just because I've been on this horse for about maybe a week. I just got him, and he's just been able to put me in there and be able to make good runs. So it's pretty high up there.
Pretty high up there. Cowboy solid in the average. You had a 10-second run in go-round number 1. Now a 9-second run in go-round number 2. We're hoping you get faster as we come into the short go-round tomorrow evening. Is there anybody you want to thank?
My family, my parents for taking me, always supporting me, my family and my friends, and just everybody that's been there by my side.
Well, congratulations, Ian Ellis, your champion tie-down roper today. We've got some prizes here in the winner's circle that he's going to go through and take home today.
Emma Stewart's first to go.
No time for our team. That's Jake Tree and Colton Winkler. Top 3 going to it is Caden Coronado and Ram Hughes, number 3, number 2. Oh, yeah. We have an 836 as number 1. That is Crandall and Riding, and they'll come see you, Todd.
Hey, will you repeat? I was talking. Just who's coming to see me?
Richard Crandall and Kessler Riding. We have some unfinished business over here in the buck and shoots.
22.257 plus 5. 22.257 plus 5. Now running Kaisley Couture of Dixie, number 8.
We're going to start off with our saddle bronc, finishing up with our saddle bronc. This is Byron Christiansen on his re-ride horse. Then we'll go to the bull riding.
Kaisley Couture, Kate Torgerson, Brenna Brotherson, the next 3 to go. Kaisley Couture of Dixie.
And we are down in, it looks like the Reams, boots and jeans shoot. Byron Christiansen is your cowboy. Whiskey Reno, name of the horse.
Got a good one going right here for Couture. Come on, Casey.
Come on, Byron.
20.846, and a new leader over here. 20.846 for Casey Couture.
Well, we'll see what the judges have to say about Byron's ride at this time.
That is going to put Kaisley, number 3, in the go-round right now. Nice job, Kaisley. Kate Torgerson, South Utah County, our next cowgirl to run.
Well, Tad Williams has finally showed up. Here in the winner's circle,
Todd,
he has his snow cone. He's been eating it. His teeth are all dyed red. He looks good. He looks like a bulldogger. Now, Tad, it takes good horsepower in the Bulldog, and tell us a little bit about the horse you ride and your run today.
The horse I ride's named Shotgun. He's a great horse as soon as you get him in the corner, if you get him there under your 90 seconds. But after that, you nod your head, and he's the same trip. He's going to give you the best shot he can every time.
So that's consistency. We're going to get a score right now.
68 points for Byron Christiansen. So Gage Rideout is going to come and see you, Todd, with a 75 in the saddle bronc today. As we move to the bull riding, this is Casey Jessup from Panguitch. Come on, Casey.
Well, we'll look forward to visiting with Gage. Anybody you want to thank, Todd?
Definitely my parents and the Robs and the Kellys and Keelik Supplements.
Well, congratulations. We're going to send him down to the Dairy King as well as give him a whole lineup of prizes here in the winner's circle.
20.873 plus 5 for Kate. 20.873. Now running, number 10, Brenna Brotherson of Sanpete.
Cole Magnuson is our cowboy from Emory. He has drawn a bull called Whiplash. And we are down in the Utah Department of Agriculture, it looks like. Whiplash the bull, Cole Magnuson the cowboy. Emory's his hometown.
Tough luck for our cowgirl, broken pattern. No time for Brenna Brotherson.
We got a bull riding on our side.
Grace Baxter next to go of Lehigh. She'll be followed, then we will rate after Grace.
Hey, how about that? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got three of the finest bullfighters around the area. This is Chase Wilson, Rowdy DeYoung, and Wes Jones. Cowboy lifesavers, and they last night had some work cut out for them. So a no score for our cowboy from Emory. Our next cowboy to go is Jason Benacourt from South Utah County. We are down in the Quanta chute. This is Jason Benacourt, South Utah County. Stony is the name of the bull. Watch out, everybody climb.
All right, here we go with Baxter of Lehigh. Grace Baxter.
John, you just about had an 1,800-pound suppository.
John, you're supposed to be looking through the camera lens. You could have got a really good picture of a nose. Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have the fast time in this morning's performance in our team roping. Back again in the winner's circle for go round number 2, their second trip here. We have Kessler Riding and Bridger Crandall. Now, Bridger, what does it mean to rope with a guy like Kessler?
Well, every time I catch a steer, I know it's getting yanked back on 2 feet.
That's good. How about you, Kessler? What does it mean to rope with Bridger this year?
No, just knowing I got one of the best guys in the state and know he'll pull right into my loop every time.
That is exactly what you need. Anybody you guys want to thank?
I'd like to thank my family and Kessler's family.
Great,
I'd like to thank all the parents out there helping, my family, Crandalls, and everybody that's helped me.
Well, congratulations, guys. We're going to hook them up with a free shake from the Dairy King as well as all kinds of other goodies down here in the winner's circle.
20.958. 20.958. Right, cowgirl. That's going to put her second in this performance, fourth in the go round right now.
Well, we are down at the Jones Paint and Glass chute, and our cowboy is Zane Monet of Dixie. Triple Nickel is the name of the bull. All right, Zane, we guarantee you, if you ride this bull, you will go see Todd. Zane Monet, Dixie, Triple Nickel. Come on, Zane. Well, no score. So, Todd, who do you want to interview today for the bull ride? Did you do the bullfighters last night?
Well, they never came down, but we gave them some jerky. Maybe Chris Jacobs. He's got a sweet mustache.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that completes our side this morning. We appreciate all of you being here today. Don't forget, tonight we're going to do it all over again at 6 o'clock. Scholarships will be awarded at 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock is the performance.
Yes, again, as we are wrapping things up, a big shout out and thank you to all those who make this rodeo possible, like Polaris, like UN Adventures, Landmark West, South Valley Equine, DL Evans Bank, Mid-Utah Radio, Rasmussen Equipment, Colorado Mesa University, the Mountainland One Stop, Broken Heart and Circle J Rodeo, along with ZD Cattle Company, Rocky Mountain Outfitters, Utah's premier blue ribbon fishing experience on the Provo and Weber Rivers, along with RMO Horses, their October sale on the 14th and 15th, featuring performance and arena and trail horses right here at the Wasatch County Event Center, along with Browning, Smith & Edwards, as well as some of the great food vendors we have here. Thank you all for being here. Again, thank you to Quanta, Wasatch County Events, Stephen Wade,